Let's rant. I want to talk about the fake guitarist situation again. So there's a lot of people who've been accused, from Lucas Mann in Rings of Saturn, who's an amazing guitarist. I don't know if he ever mimed on stage, but I think that's what he was called out for. To Charles Caswell, gets a bit of flack for playing produced stuff and presenting it as a raw playthrough. Um, is it Marson? It's a finger style, a lot of percussion on the guitar. Uploads videos that are not what you're hearing. There's a little bit of production that's gone into it. Not a great deal, but enough that some people are not happy with it. And these people think that they're an authority on how Mars and Charles, anyone, should be able to present their music. And I'm going to try and frame it in a way that you guys can understand from the way I'm seeing it. It's pathetic. Um, Charles is a guitarist. Um, anyone, forget, I'll stop mentioning names. They're all guitarists, all right? And what they've done is they've given into a kind of societal pressure, whether it be from their fellow guitarists around them sounding better than they did, or just hearing what people listen to on the radio, seeing what gets likes on the internet, and giving in to wanting to provide a product that matches that quality, even if they can't play it raw in their bedroom. They want you to see them playing guitar, because essentially that's what we are. We're bedroom guitarists, and it's very rare that people own a studio just for the sake of writing music. Even someone like Chad, you know, someone who's making that overly robotic music is a guitarist, and it disappoints me to see other guitarists of any type, at any skill level, thinking that they can set a standard for what passes. I'm going to repeat myself a few times here, but this standard is being created by the listener. This standard was not ever created by the musicians. The musicians have done their best to fill in the gaps and give the listener the quality of music they want. Radio played a big part in that. We went from the 80s, when there was still a bit of is it high fidelity? So the differences between the quiet, you still hear a bit of string scratching in albums and stuff. And if they can get it out now, they will. Sometimes when you hear that string scratching, it's because they've recorded a separate unplugged guitar track, mic'd up, to get the string tracks in there. But whatever, however, whatever, they're making music and it's making them happy. If it's not making you happy, move on. All right? Because it is unhealthy for you. It's unhealthy for them. It is bullying. I'm just gonna keep repeating on that fact. If you're, if it stems, and I'm not suggesting that it does, but if it stems from an insecurity in your own playing, go pick up your guitar and play some more. But also, if it actually stems from a frustration in what these people are doing, go pick up your own guitar and play some more. You can whinge and you can bully these people all you want, but what you cannot do is stop them doing what they're doing. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I would love to see you try. Come and try and take the guitar out of my hands. Try and stop me presenting my music, however, that I want. Look, not to get myself banned on or anything on YouTube, because this is a joke, but I'd fight you. I would fight anyone to defend my right to present my music however that I like. And if you've got a problem with it, I don't want you here. If you're expecting a level of quality to to come at some stage, go read the description of my channel. I'm over 500 videos in. I've kept it real. It's all I can do. I'm just giving, like, I've forced it, but I have just given you what I can. And it's not good enough for a lot of people. Those people who it's not good enough for, some of them would be here. Some of them would be here listening to my guitar playing if I was able to produce it and mime to my playthroughs. But I can't, and I won't. But it's not my business when someone else does. The only time it should be my business is if I'm encouraging them. I'll clarify. You can make it your business all you want, but you're just being a bully. It's dumb. Why are you investing your time in dragging someone else's efforts down as if it's a competition, as if it's a game of merits, as if it's not art? Art is personal, and the people who create art, it's up to them to present it however they choose to. And if you've got a problem with how anyone presents their art, I'll say this. If you've got a problem with how any musician decides to represent their art, I don't want you watching my channel. Even though I keep it real, I have respect for the people who've decided to up their game and present it in a way that the masses demanded. It's a supply and a demand, and these guitarists didn't create the supply, they're just filling the demand. If you got a problem from that, right, hit unfollow, hit dislike on my video so you don't see it again. If you agree, cool. I'm glad that my opinion is being heard, because at the moment the opinions that are being heard are just snakish. Anyone who's been following knows what I mean when I say that. Stop being a snake. Stop making it your whole entire life to drag others down. Go pick up your guitar, play. These haters don't even play in their videos. You'll notice that. Sore hands, you're an exception, but I don't know how serious you are about it. If you've actually got a problem, you seem to have backed up and started showing some respect. It's like you and Marson have a mutual thing going on. You're promoting Marson, and you know that, and he's feeding into it. That's fair, but Marson's on the big stage. You got some of these people who are just bedroom guitarists like me, who are barely out of their teens, who are having to make the videos defending their choice to present their music how they want, and you go and watch these videos and tell me that it's not bullying, that it hasn't had an effect on them, that they haven't been affected when they want to play their guitar. If you're getting in the way of other people playing their music how they want to, I think you're a low life. Unsubscribe, unfollow me. Don't watch any more of my videos. Don't ever comment on my guitar playing. I don't play guitar for you. I don't play guitar to impress you or anyone else. Jimi Hendrix didn't play guitar to impress you or anyone else except maybe his father. These people who are playing guitar, who you're pointing at, who you're bullying, they don't do it for you. They do it for them. You're not important. Grow up, move along.